Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Huzaifa Wasim. Welcome back to our channel 𝐂𝐻. This video is part 3 of lecture 2.
We will discuss quartiles. So what is the meaning of quartiles? Quartiles is also a partition of the data. Quartiles split a set of the ordered data into 4 equal parts. Like imagine cutting a chocolate bar into 4 equal pieces. So how many cuts would you make? 3 factorial. Okay. In this picture you can see that the data is divided into 4 equal parts. So there are three types of the quartiles: Q1, Q2 and Q3. Q1 is called first quartile or also called lower quartile. Q2 is called second quartile or also called median. Q3 is also called third quartile or upper quartile. Okay. Now you can see in this picture the range series is divided into 4 equal parts. So first quartile, Q1 is the first quartile which divide the data in such a way that 25% of the observation are smaller than Q1 and 75% of the observation are larger than Q1. Okay, this is your first quartile, 25% below and 75% above. Q2 median is divide the data in such a way that 50% of the observation are smaller than Q2 and 50% of the observation are larger than Q2. Same as median, it is also the 50 percentile or fifth decile. What is percentile? Percentile mean divide the data into 100 equal parts, and decile meaning divide the data into 10 equal parts. Same Q3 is the third quartile, divide the data in such a way that 75% of the observation are smaller than Q3 and 25% of the observation are larger than Q3. Okay, so this is your formulas: quartile for ungrouped data and for group data. So where n is the total number of observation. When you have to give in ungrouped data, then you have to calculate first, second and third quartile. So put I is equals to 1 for first quartile, I is equals to 2 for second quartile, and I is equals to 3 for third quartile. And what is n? N is the total number of observation. Okay. For group data, you have to give in formula where I is equals to 1, 2 and 3. It means you have to put I is equals to 1 for first quartile, I is equals to 2 for second quartile, and I is equals to 3 for third quartile, where L is the lower class boundary for the first, second or third quartiles, H is the width of the class boundary, F is the frequency of the quartiles, and cumulative frequency for preceding class of the quartiles. Quartile for ungrouped data. So this is your formula. Suppose that you have to calculate first quartile, then put I is equal to 1. This is your first quartile formula. If you want to calculate third quartile, so put I is equal to 3. So this is your third quartile formula. Okay. Let's see an example. Compute quartiles. Compute quartiles meaning you have to calculate first, second and third quartile for the data. You have to give in a series. So for calculating first, second and third quartile, first you have to arrange the series in ascending order. Okay, first you have to arrange the series in ascending order. After arranging the series in ascending order, for calculating first quartile, put I is equal to 1 in above formula, then which is equal to the n plus 1 divided by fourth item. Okay, in the given series. What is n? N is the total number of observation in the given series, which is 10. Then 10 plus 1 divided by fourth item in the given series, which is equals to the 2.75th item in the given series. So what is the meaning of 2.75th value? How you can calculate it? So the second item plus 3 divided by 4 meaning 0.75. It means that the first quartile lie between second value and in between the second value and the third value. Okay, so how you can calculate it? Second item plus 3 by fourth value multiply by third item minus second item. Okay, so what is your second item value, which is 8 plus 0.75? What is your third value, which is 10? What is your second value, which is 8? Then 10 minus 8, which is equal to the 2, multiply by 0.75, which is equal to the 1.5. Then plus 8, which is equal to 9.5. So this is your first quartile value, which lie between 8 and 10. It's very closest to the 10. Okay, so this is your first quartile. Now for third quartile, after arranging the data in ascending order, how you can calculate it? Put I is equal to 3 in the given formula. Okay, and what is n? N is the total number of observation, which is equal to the 10. Then 10 plus 1, then divided by fourth value, which is equal to the 2.75. Then multiply by 3 is equal to the 8.25th item. It means that 8.25th value in the given series. It means that the third quartile lie between 8.25th value in the given series. Okay, so how you can calculate it? 8th value plus 0.25, which is equal to the 1 by 4. Okay, 1 by 4 is equal to the 0.25. Then ninth value minus 8th value. What is your ninth value, which is 40? What is your 8th value, which is 35? Then 40 minus 35 is equal to the n multiplied by 1 by 4, which is equal to the 1.25. Then at 8th value, which is 35, then your third partition is 36.25, which is lie between 8 and 9, in between 8 and 9 value. It's very closest to the 8th value. Okay, 36.25. Let's see another example. Automobile fuel efficiency. Third automobiles were tested for fuel efficiency in miles per gallon. This frequency distribution was obtained. Calculate first, second and third quartile of the given data. Okay, you have to give in a data class boundaries with corresponding their frequencies. It means that you have to calculate the first, second and third quartile with the help of group data formula. Okay, See an example. Let's see how we can solve it. Calculation for first quartile. First, you have to make the column for cumulative frequency less than type. Okay. After that, we have to calculate quartiles and their group highlighters. So, first quartile formula is put I is equal to 1, then your formula is L plus H by F, then 1 multiplied by summation of Fi divided by 4. Divided by 4 meaning quartile divided data into 4 equal parts. So we have to divide the formula by 4. If you calculate the median, then it divided by 2. If you calculate the percentile, it divided by 100. And suppose that you have to calculate the decile, it divided by 10. Minus cumulative frequency. First you have to calculate the group highlighter, which is summation of Fi divided by 4. What is the value of summation of Fi? The sum of frequency is equal to the 30. Then 30 divided by 4 is equal to the 7.5. So 7.5 lie between 3 and 8. So we consider the maximum group interval, which is 8. Okay, this is your first quartile group. We can take all the information for first quartile group, where L is the lower class boundary of the first quartile group, which is 12.5. H is the width of the first quartile group, which is 5. F is the frequency of first quartile group, which is 5. And cumulative frequency of preceding class of the first quartile group, which is 3. Now put all these values in the given formula. So your answer is 17. It means that your first quartile group is equal to the 17. Calculation for second quartile group, or also called median. Same procedure. First you have to make a column for cumulative frequency less than type. This is your formula. When put I is equals to 2, then your formula is totally like median. Q2 is also called median. So after that, first you have to calculate group highlighter, which is summation of F divided by 2. So what is the value of summation of F? Is equal to the 30. Then 30 divided by 2 is equal to the 15. So you can see that 15 is lie between 8 and 23. So we can consider maximum group. So we can consider this is your median group. We consider maximum class interval. This is your median group, or also called second quartile group. So we can take all the information from this group, where L is the lower class boundary, which is equal to the 17.5. H is the width of the class boundary, which is equal to the 5. C dot F cumulative frequency for preceding of the second quartile group, which is 8. You can see that. And F is the frequency of the second quartile group, which is 15. Now put all the values in the given formula and solve it. So your median answer or second quartile answer is 19.8, approximately 20. Okay students, calculation for third quartiles. Same procedure. First you have to make frequency less than type column and convert the discrete class interval into the class boundaries. After that, put I is equal to 3 in group data formula in quartile groups. So this is your formula. Q3 is equals to the L plus H by F, 3 multiplied by summation of Fi divided by 4 minus cumulative frequency. So first you have to calculate group highlighter, which is 3 multiplied by summation of Fi divided by 4, which is equals to the 90 divided by 4 is equals to 22.5. So 22.5 lie between same as previous 8 and 23. So we can consider the maximum class interval, which is 23. So this is your third quartile group. Now we can take all the information from this class interval, from this group. L is the lower class boundary, which is 17.5. H is the width of the class boundary, which is 5. Cumulative frequency for preceding class of the third quartile group, which is 8. F is the frequency of the third quartile group, which is 15. Okay. L is the lower class boundary of the third quartile group. H is the width of the class boundary of the third quartile group. Cumulative frequency for preceding of the third quartile group. F is the frequency of the third quartile group. Now put all the values in the given formula. So your answer is 22.3. This is your answer, third quartile answer. Percentile. What is the meaning of percentile? Percentile meaning divide the data into 100 equal parts. So percentile divide the data into 100 equal parts. It means that you have to calculate first percentile to 99 percentile. 100 partitions, and partition is equals to the 1 to 99. I goes 1 to 99. What is decile? Decile meaning divide the data into 10 equal parts, which is D1 up to D9. 10 equal parts, and you have to calculate decile D1 up to D9. So this is your formulas for group data and ungrouped data, same as previous for quartiles. Formulas: group data you have to calculate percentile like this, and ungrouped data you have to calculate percentile and decile like this. Suppose that you want to calculate, if you want to calculate second percentile, so put I is equals to 2. If you want to calculate 50 percentile, then put I is equals to 50. If you want to calculate 9 decile, then put I is equals to 9 in the given formulas. Okay. Put I is equals to 1, then this is your first decile formula. Put I is equals to 2, this is your second decile formula, up to put I is equals to 9, this is your 9 decile value formula. Let's see an example. We will calculate second, third and seventh decile from the following array of data. Okay. Calculate second decile, third decile and seventh decile from the given data. So your first step will be arraying the data in ascending order. Okay. First you have to arrange the data in ascending order. After that you have to calculate second decile, third decile and seventh decile. So what is your second decile formula? Put I is equal to 2 in the formula, then your formula is 2 multiplied by n plus 1, then divided by 10th item in the given series. So what is n? N is the total number of the observation in the given series, so which is equal to the 20. Then put 20, then 20 plus 1, which is 21, then multiply by 2 and then divided by 10, so which is equal to the 4.2 item from the given series. Okay, it means that second decile lie between 4th and 5th value, between 4th and 5th value. So how you can calculate it? Fourth item plus 0.2 fifth item in the given series minus fourth item in the given series. So what is your fourth item value, which is 30, fifth item value which is 36, then 36 minus 30 and then multiply by 0.2, then plus 30, which is equal to the 31.2. 31.2 lie between fourth and fifth value, near it's very closest to the fourth value. Okay, so this is your second decile. Now for third decile, put I is equal to 3 in the given formula. Okay, so what is your n value, which is 20, then 20 plus 1, then divided by 10 and multiply by 3, which is equals to the 6.3 value in the given series. Okay, 6.3 value in the given series. It means that the third decile lie between 6 and 7 value. Okay, your formula is 6th value plus 0.3, then 7th value minus 6th value in the given series. So what is your 7th value and 6th value in the given series? Your 6th value in the given series is 37 and the 7th value in the given series, which is 39. So your third decile is equal to the 37.6. This is your answer. So therefore third decile is equal to the 37.6. It's just a partition. It's not necessary it's live accurate in the given series. It's just a partition. Okay. Now for seventh decile. First you have to arrange the series in ascending order. After arranging that, put I is equal to 7 in the given formula. Okay. Then put all the values, which is n is equal to 20, then 20 plus 1 multiply by 7, then divided by 10th value. Okay, then which is equal to the 14.7 value in the given series. So 14 plus 7 meaning that 7 decile lie between 14 and 15 value. So 14th value plus zero point 0.7, 15 value minus 14 value in the given series. So 14 value, which is equal to the 67, then 15 value, which is equal to the 68, then solve it. Your answer is 67.7. Okay, it closes to the 15th value. First quartile Q1 is equal to the 25th percentile. It means that 25th percentile and the first quartile are same as second quartile and median and 50 percentile are same. The third quartile is equal to the 75 percentile are same. First decile is equal to the P10, 10 percentile. Second decile is equal to the P20. The second quartile Q2 is equal to the median is equal to the 50 percentile is equal to the D5. Okay. Let's see another example. You have to give in a series. Given the series, calculate the second decile. Okay. First you have to arrange the series in ascending order. After that you have to calculate second decile. After arranging the series in ascending order, you can see that the total number of observation in the given series is 7. So put n is equal to 7 in the formula, given formula. Okay. Then you have to calculate second decile, then put I is equal to 2. Then 2 multiplied by 7 plus 1, which is equal to the 8, and then divided by 10. So your answer is 1.6 value in the given series. Okay, so first value plus 0.6 multiply by second value minus first value in the given series. Okay, student, what I am saying, first value plus 0.6 multiply by second value minus first value in the given series. So what is your second value or what is your first value in the given series? Your first value is 2 and the second value is 3. Then put the values in the given formula. So your answer is 2.6. So this is your answer for second decile, 2.6. Next example. Calculate third quartile, 7 decile and 60 percentile of the following numbers. Okay, you can see that there is total 7 observation, which is odd number. Okay, so how can you calculate the third quartile? Your formula for ungrouped data is Qi is equals to the I n plus 1 then divided by fourth item in the given series, where I is equals to 1 for first quartile, I is equals to 2 for second quartile, and I is equal to 3 for third quartile, when n is an odd number. Okay, put n is equal to 7 in the given formula and put I is equal to 3 in the given formula for third quartile, and they solve the value which is equal to the sixth term in the given series. So after arranging the series in ascending order, your first third quartile is equal to the 5. Same as for decile. What is your decile formula? Divide the data into 10 equal parts. So you can see that in this formula, division by 10. N plus 1 ith term. Ith meaning for first decile, put I is equal to 1. For 7 decile, put I is equal to 7. Okay. Total observation is 7. Then 7 plus 1, then multiply by 7, divided by 10th value. So your value is 5.6 term. 5.6 term meaning the 7 decile lie between 5th and 6th value. Okay. 5th item, 5th term plus 0.6 multiply by 6th value minus 5th value. So your answer is 3.8. Now next is 60 percentile. You have to calculate 60 percentile. So put n is equal to 7 and you have to calculate 60 percentile. It means that I is equal to 60. Then 60 multiplied by 8 then divided by 100 is equal to the 4.8 term in the given series. So fourth value plus 0.8 multiplied by fifth value minus fourth value in the given series, which is equal to the 1.8 value. 60 percentile is equal to the 1.8 value. So this is your answer. 5 number summary. What is 5 number summary? First minimum observation, second quartile one, third median, fourth third quartile, fifth maximum value. It means that if you are asked to calculate 5 number summary from the given data, so it means that you have to calculate 5 observations, which is first is minimum observation in the given series, second first quartile, third is second quartile, fourth is third quartile, and 5 is the maximum observation in the given series. So this is a complete packet for 5 number summary. Okay. What is box plot? Box plot meaning box plot, also known as box and whisker plot, are a type of chart often used in explanatory data analysis to visually show the distribution of numerical data and skewness through displaying the data quartiles or percentile and average. Okay, it means that first we have to calculate the minimum 5 number summary, which is minimum, maximum, first quartile, median, and third quartile, and draw it. Okay, first you have to draw a point for minimum value, and then after that maximum value, and then draw the point for first quartile, third quartile, second quartile, and draw the box around the quartiles. So this is your box plot. Box plot are useful as they show the skewness of a data set. With the help of box plot, how can we pass the comment on the shape of the distribution? Okay, you can see that when the median is in the middle of the box and the whisker are about the same on both sides of the box, then the distribution is symmetrical or normally distributed. Okay, the first one graph is. The second graph, when the median is closer to the bottom of the box and if the whisker is shorter on the lower end of the box, then the distribution is positively skewed or skewed to the right. The last graph, when the median is closer to the top of the box and if the whisker is shorter on the other end of the box, so then the distribution is negatively skewed. So this is your comments on the shape of the distribution. Okay, you can see that in this graph, skewed to the left, symmetrical, and right skewed. Okay, with the help of quartiles, how can we pass the comment on the shape of the distribution? Okay, when Q3 minus Q2 is equal to the Q2 minus Q1, then the shape of the distribution is symmetrical. When Q3 minus Q2 is greater than Q2 minus Q1, then the shape of the distribution is positively skewed. When Q3 minus Q2 is less than Q2 minus Q1, then the shape of the distribution is negatively skewed. Use the data to make a box and whisker plot. You have to give in an observation. So how can we draw the box plot from the given series? Your step will be first you have to arrange the given series in ascending order. Okay, after arranging the series in ascending order, draw and label a number line for the data set on the x-axis. Okay, your third step is find the smallest and greatest value, find the minimum and maximum value and plot them. Okay, find the minimum and maximum value and plot them. Step 5, find the median and plot it, which is 74. Find the first quartile and third quartile and plot both, which is 68 and 78. Draw a box from the first to the third quartile. Step 9. Inside the box, draw a vertical line through the median. Okay. Step number 10. Then draw the whisker from the box to the least and greatest value. So this is your complete box plot. Central line is median, first minimum point, then maximum point, first quartile, second quartile, and the third quartile, which is your complete box and whisker plot, which is also called 5-number summary. Now, draw a box plot for the data below. First, you have to arrange the series in ascending order, then calculate the minimum and maximum value in the given series, calculate first, second, third quartile in the given series, and then draw it. Calculate first quartile, which is 5, 1 by 2, second quartile, which is median, third quartile, then 9. Then draw whisker points, minimum and maximum value, highlight the first quartiles and third quartile, and then median. Okay, this is your box plot. Another example, draw a box plot for the data below, arrange the data in ascending order, calculate the minimum and maximum value, and then calculate first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, which is first quartile is equal to the 4, second quartile which is equal to the 8, and then third quartile which is equal to the 10. Then draw the axis, highlight the points, So this is your box plot, box and whisker plot. Graphical method for location of median with the help of 𝐂𝐴𝐻 curve. Median can be located with the help of cumulative frequency or 𝐂𝐴𝐻 curve. This is your steps. Step number 1, the class interval are represented on the horizontal axis. It means that you have to draw the class interval on x-axis or class boundaries on x-axis. Step number 2, cumulative frequency corresponding to different classes is calculated. Okay, these cumulative frequencies are plotted on the vertical axis. It means that cumulative frequency for less than type plotted on the vertical axis, y-axis. The curve obtained by joining the point by mean of freehand is called less than 𝐂𝐴𝐻. Then draw join point with the help of rough hand graph, which is called polygon. Step number 4, a horizontal straight line is drawn from the value n by 2 and n plus 1 by 2 on the y-axis parallel to x-axis to meet the 𝐂𝐴𝐻. Okay. From the point of intersection, draw a line perpendicular to the horizontal axis which meet the x-axis at median C. The value m at x-axis gives the value of the median. Okay, let's see an example. Now, sketch of median, quartiles, interquartile, decile, and percentile from 𝐂𝐴𝐻. Okay, so you can see that the class interval are represented on the horizontal x-axis. Okay, class interval or class boundaries are represented on the horizontal x-axis, and the cumulative frequency corresponding to different classes is are plotted on the vertical y-axis. Vertical axis, y-axis. Cumulative frequencies are plotted on the y-axis. Okay, and horizontal straight line is drawn from the group highlighter value, which is summation of fi divided by 1 2, which is this is your group highlighter, summation of fi divided by 2, or summation of fi divided by 4, then summation of fi divided by 10, and then 100 for percentile and decile or quartile. Okay, and then from the point of intersection, draw a line perpendicular to the horizontal axis which meet the x-axis. So these point is your first quartile, or maybe second percentile, or maybe 50 percentile. Okay, now suppose that you have to give in different results for median, first quartile, third quartile, third decile, and seventh percentile, 70th percentile. Okay, and now you have to verify the result with the help of 𝐂𝐴𝐻 curve. So your median answer is 20 and the group highlighter is 30th observation. Your first quartile group highlighter is 15th, and your answer is 12.5. The third decile group highlighter is 18th, and your answer is third decile is 14th. The group highlighter for 70th percentile is 42. Now draw the 𝐂𝐴𝐻 curve. Now you can see that in this graph, class boundaries are represented on the horizontal axis, and the cumulative frequencies are plotted on the vertical axis against the upper limit of the respective class interval. Okay, the curve obtained by joining the point by mean of freehand is called less than 𝐂𝐴𝐻 curve. Okay, now highlight the points. For first part, highlight mark the group highlighter on y-axis. For first for median, which is 30, is the group highlighter. Okay, from the point of a horizontal straight line is drawn from the 30 on the y-axis parallel to x-axis to meet the 𝐂𝐴𝐻 curve. From the point of intersection, draw a line perpendicular to the horizontal axis which meet the x-axis. So this is your median answer, which is 20. Same as for third decile and same as for first quartile and 70th percentile. You can see that in this graph, these are your answers.
So this is a part 3 of lecture 2. We will continue this lecture from here in part 1 of lecture 3. For next part of this lecture, please click the link in pinned comment or description and like, share, follow and subscribe this channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Till then, take care.